Hello, good morning, everybody. God bless you. It never fails. There's always a distraction pretty much 90% of the time when I start a video. So I usually have to redo a video, do it over. One day, I think I did a video like 8 times in a row, a do-over. I kept doing it over and over and over again because either someone would call, someone would text me, someone would call me. I guess that's the life. That's just the life that I have right now that, it comes with the territory. Distractions come with the territory, but you don't have to let the distractions overcome you. So, I guess you guys can see the picture. Somebody's going to be mad at me today. They might be mad at me. Somebody out there is going to be upset, but you know what? The truth always prevails. He always reveals to redeem. And as long as it's coming from the Lord, I don't mind sharing. Sometimes I hesitate, yes. Sometimes I have a drawback spirit, and sometimes I struggle. Sometimes I wrestle with God. Yes, this is true. This is one of my weaknesses. And I'm being very transparent. So I was sitting in my room. This was probably a month ago, maybe a little over a month now, maybe a month and 2 weeks ago. So I'm sitting there and I like total peace, total quiet, like I had no distractions going on. My daughter had returned to school. And from the weekend, I think, from going back and forth, she always comes home on the weekend. But so I'm like, yes, I have, I have my environment. I can focus. I have nobody talking in my ear constantly, nobody calling my name. And so God just starts speaking all these messages to me. So this particular message, God said, she stole your man, but she won't steal your blessings. See, there are some people in life who they feel like if I can just trade places with them, if I can just steal their man, I can steal their blessings. I can have their spot. I can take this. I can take that, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes, yes, this does happen in life. But what people don't understand is when you mess with a child of God, a chosen one, God's hands is on that person's life. God's hands is upon them. And you're not just going to come and just take whatever you want. It doesn't work that way. Not without repercussions. Not, there's going to be a big, big price to pay. And I guarantee you will fail. You won't be happy. And this is not, I'm not speaking anything on anyone. It's just, it's what God told me. As a matter of fact, you're going to attract curses to your life because you stole something from someone else. It doesn't matter if you tried to steal it or you actually did steal it. It's what you called, a lot of people say karma. Karma is not found in the Bible, by the way. But I always say, you reap what you sow. And God is not going to let you be happy stealing something that doesn't belong to you. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it, especially a faithful child of God, someone who serves him, someone who has a relationship with God. God is not going to let you be happy. You can try it. You go ahead and try it and see what happens. You're not going to be happy. And so, like I said, God told me you're going to attract curses to yourself, literally, because it is an illegal transaction. Because what God has for you is for you. What God has ordained for your life is for you. And if you're not ordained to have it, you're going to attract curses to your life because this is what you call counterfeit. This is what you called false. You call this false. And it's an illegal transaction and you don't have any legal rights. Ha! Come on now, Holy Ghost. You don't have any legal rights because what belongs to me, it belongs to me. And when you take something from me, it's illegal. Okay? So I'm speaking for everyone out there that this has happened to because this is God speaking. He definitely told me this. And let God be true and every man a lie. So God says they will never get your blessings. They will never He will never allow a counterfeit witch to steal your destiny that he gave to you. Not on my watch, God says. He says, not on my watch. You may have stolen her man, but you won't reap the harvest that belonged to her and that was attached to him. As a matter of fact, if he goes along with her, he won't get the blessings that was attached to you either, because this was an ordained thing before the foundations of the world. God ordained two people together, and then someone comes along and thinks, oh, I'm going to take her place. No, you're not. You're not stealing her blessings or her harvest. And I'm speaking for everyone out there that has gone through this. This came from the Lord. I didn't think this up. I didn't make this up. This came from the Lord. See how passionate I am about this? Because the devil is a liar. So whoever she is, she thinks she's taking your destiny. She's not. As a matter of fact, she's attracting curses. Both of them are, because God did not ordain this couple to be together. God did not ordain it. It's not approved of God. It's not ordained by God. I don't know who that word is for, but I pray you wake up and smell the coffee, because God says, not on my watch. I will never allow a counterfeit to take my sons or daughters' harvest blessings. So I don't know who that word is for. See, it's something about when you're faithful to God and you're serving the true living God and you're faithful to him, there's no way he's going to have you be ashamed. There's no way that they're going to take anything from you. They're just going to attract curses. And that's what God told me. That's what God laid upon my heart. This is what God spoke to me. So I'm speaking for every person that is going through this or has gone through this. God says, not on my watch. I pray that you would receive this word with gladness, and for some of you, correction, because you're going down the wrong path and God didn't call you to this thing. God did not approve of this for whoever you are. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Shalom.